Hey everybody, welcome to Devi's AI Lab series. So today's video, we're going to build a photo critic app with Google's Gemini Flash model and Streamlit. The cool thing about Gemini's Flash family is that it is super lightweight and it's built for speed and efficiency. So in this particular app, we're going to get picture as inputs. It's multimodal. That's what's awesome about it. So the input is going to be one of those pictures that you clicked, and this app is going to give you a critique or feedback on things that you can improve on, like lighting, exposure, focus, and whatnot. So I'm really excited to demo this app to you. So I want to get you excited as well. So we'll start with a quick demo first, and then get into the hows of getting this done.
We will start with a quick demo just so that there's an understanding of what we are working towards. Let me type Streamlit app 2.5. So that's our app right here. Um, the first thing I'll do is to browse and upload a picture for which I want some feedback. So I'm gonna upload this pup's picture here. While that's getting uploaded, I can also select three aspects for which I want the feedback. So pick. Uh, I'm gonna pick composition, and I also want some feedback on um, lighting, and finally, let's say I also want to understand color balance. So those are my three aspects on which I want critique, and I can also select how detailed or short I want the feedback to be. So here I've selected two sentences for every aspect. Yeah, let's hit the magic button, get critique, and let's wait. It's loading. In the interim, I'll talk about how I did like three different versions to get to this last version. The first one was very straightforward and simple. It's just about having a simple user interface where you Streamlit will just ask for you to uh, drag and drop your file, upload photo, and then Gemini model will kind of give me this critique. And the prompt was to talk about aspects like composition, lighting, focus, exposure, color balance, and also have suggestions for each of these. So I thought about how I could improve the user experience. So this is my second iteration where it there was an option to kind of pick and choose what folks wanted. And then the third and final iteration was okay. I really need to keep this concise, right? Feedback is nice when it is targeted. So that's why I came up with this last idea of I'll give the opportunity for the user to pick the exact aspects on which they want feedback, and then they can decide how short or long they want the feedback to be. So this is our feedback from the Gemini Flash 1.5 model, and I have to say I was pretty impressed with the feedback. So what it says is, it gives me stuff that I need to work on. It says that the composition is a bit cluttered and lighting is uneven, and it also helps me with what exactly I should do in these areas. So yeah, that was a quick demo of our app. We get started with how to go about building this. So again, this is just you know I wanted to come up with a way to explain what's happening here in five major chunks. So that's exactly what I've done here. So first, what we do is the first part is all about initializing environment, and the second part is making sure we get our unique API key. This is free, by the way, for developers, so no worries about incurring costs. Thanks, Google. The third part is instantiating a generative model class. So the third part of it is initializing the generative model and defining functions. And the fourth part is setting up a Streamlit interface. And the fifth and final part is all about having the user interactions work the way we want to. So let's start from the beginning. So initialize environment here. This is all about making sure that we have a .env file which stores our API key securely. And then what we're going to do is we're going to retrieve our API key. For this, we go to Google AI Studio, and it's all very easy and straightforward. As long as you have a Google account, it's going to give you your API key. So you just click on that Get API key, and that's how you get your API key. So once you retrieve your API key, you'd go store it in the .env file, and you load that using this function. After that comes the fun part, the model invocation part. So for this, we use the 1.5 flash 8 billion parameter. So these are all the these are the three flagship models that they have right now. So yeah, that's me selecting the model. Then comes the function definition. So here we're using two functions. One is uh, one is to send the input prompt and the image data to Gemini and retrieve its response. And the second function, which is here, it's all about processing the file that's uploaded by the user and preparing it for the API call. Then comes the Streamlit interface setup part. So Streamlit is how we get to see this in real time and showcase it, showcase our work to the world. So Streamlit is pretty awesome, and it's very easy to get started as well. So here, you first invoke the page and add a title and make sure that you have a general outline of what the Streamlit interface should look like. And what's going to help here is the input that you're ultimately going to send, which here is going to be both the picture that needs to be uploaded and the parameters that can be adjusted. So that's exactly what we're setting up here. And we are also defining the input prompt, which is going to be the crux of our app here. So the input prompt here is you are an expert professional photographer. Please critique the uploaded photo, focusing on the following aspects: composition, lighting, focus, exposure, color balance, creativity, and impact. Provide constructive feedback and suggestions for improvements in a clear and detailed manner.
So there you have it, Photocritic app, which hopefully taught you a thing or two about how you can improve your photographs besides learning about Google's Gemini Flash API and Streamlit and whatnot. So I will see you again in another video, and I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed putting it together. This is Devi signing off from Devi's Lab. Bye.